you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, so long as you both shall live.
I do not. Giannina.
How dare you? Get out of my face.
Oh.
Okay, that's where I left it. That was the shocking finale of Love is Blind when Damian couldn't go through with Mary and Giannina.
Yeah, they got engaged without ever seeing each other and found themselves at the altar 4 weeks later. G and Damian join us now. And before we dive in, let's take a look at what led up to that moment at the altar.
I get on one knee for the first time in my life, and I ask you to take this bow. I ask you, will you marry me?
I see you as my equal, and I'm just as strong as you. So I want to ask you, Damian Powers, will you marry me?
I will marry you.
I'll marry you too.
Finally.
Oh my God, finally. Listen to me. Stop interrupting me. Please, for the love of God.
When things are comfortable, you self-sabotage, as you always say.
Like, is there something that you want to get out?
You make me an option, not a priority. And that's what it comes off as. We keep things the way they've been going, and you will lose me. When things get hard, that's when I fight. And I don't just walk away from things. She needs a rock. She needs a crutch. And I can be that for her. I am that for her.
Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. So you got mad at him, you pushed him away, and now you're sitting here holding hands. I'm assuming everything's cool now.
Wait,
are you guys
not
together?
seen this yet?
I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing it right now.
I've been in for
Are you guys together or not? I'm confused.
Yeah, we're dating.
You're dating.
dating.
You're not married.
No.
What happened at the altar then?
Well, he said no. And I got angry,
Yeah.
as someone that goes through rejection does. And then we talked about it later on that day and just didn't want a rushed wedding to define, the love that we felt for each other.
So you
Was
got
that
back
your point,
together.
Damian? Was you wanted to be with her, but you didn't want to get married right then?
It was something, yeah, in that moment, it was my decision. A lot of people were asking, why don't you tell her beforehand? I wanted to say I do, and that's why I was like, I do not, is because I wanted to say I do. I really did. It hurt so bad to say I do not, but I knew that with all the struggles we had in the condensed time frame, that our relationship wasn't nowhere as healthy as it could be, and I wanted us to be best friends first.
How do you feel watching the clips now?
It's emotional every time I see it. It still brings tears to my eyes. I wish I could take the moment of the altar away from her, because no woman should ever have to feel that. But I also had to stay true to me and what I felt in our relationship.
How is it now? So the show aired. People are obsessed with this. Are you getting crushed on social media? Is it hard to walk around? Like, what are people saying to you?
What does your family say?
His family was not into it from the beginning.
They were supportive of me, and they actually were encouraging me to go on the show. But a lot of it came down to contractual agreements. My dad's very thorough, very, they've done the reality type thing before where things have been twisted and turned, and they weren't on there to protect my little brother and sister and sort of our family needs, which I totally supported. They still wanted to meet her though.
Yeah.
So.
But wait, social media, what's the reaction?
It's been overwhelmingly beautiful. I think I wasn't expecting anyone to understand or resonate with all the emotions that I was going through, and the fact that people are like, this is relatable. This is, I'm so happy that you were all real and honest and you didn't hold back. I'm like, oh, wow. Thank you so much for that, because it was something that I was experiencing and I couldn't hold it back.
So do you feel now, having gone through it, it is possible to fall in love with someone without seeing them?
Absolutely. And that's why I did it in the first place. Just because I think this day and age in digital media, social media, you know, you become best friends with people that you've never seen halfway across the world. Now you're able to see their profile picture. But like, you know, before, like when AIM and everything started, I had people that I was like, I really like you, and I never, and like I never saw them face to face. So there's definitely a strong bond that you can build.
So thinking about Mara
across
too, you sort of date all the other people that are on the show. You get to know them on a personal level. Then when you get to see everybody face to face, who surprised you the most when you got to see them, besides each other?
For me, it was everybody. I had someone's face that I thought I like put together really well because I was like, he sounds funny, he sounds goofy, he's gonna be tall, lanky,
And they give him a
whatever.
bunch of alcohol, so it gets rowdy.
Shocker. but let me ask you something. Do you think at the end of the day, it's sort of disrespectful to marriage and you're sort of making light of it and the sanctity of it is not taken serious?
You mean just from like the way we went about it?
The process itself.
So the engagements were completely up to us. The show was completely unscripted. That was all raw emotion. That was really us. But we did have to have a wedding by contract leading up to. We had to show up to the altar, right? So, would I've been okay with an engagement and sort of still building our friendship outside of that and having a wedding on our own time frame? I think, yeah, absolutely.
How's life like now without all the cameras and everything? Like just leading, y'all still live together in that place that the show set up for y'all? That was a cute little apartment.
No.
I loved that place, but no, we live in.
And in The Bachelor
like-
too, they don't get to stay in Thailand. They get to come home.
I was like,
In a
okay,
warehouse
I'll take
somewhere
the-
and
I
built
guess
out.
are we still living together?
No, we're not. So we have our own different places, and I like that. I was able to just kind of, you know, we're able to build a relationship dating like from
Yeah.
the ground up, but all over again.
Yeah, so you had like this foundation, now you're able to kind of date and go from, and you had a reunion recently, right? How was
Yeah.
that?
It was interesting. It was great just to have everybody back in the same room and just to see everyone's emotions play out
Yeah.
a year and a half later. It was just like, wow, like we're back in it, guys. And I love every single person that was there, so I had a great time with them.
Is there any part that was just cringeworthy for you to watch? Did you watch it all back?
Yes.
What was the cringiest moment?
The cringiest moment.
There were some interesting ones.
Oh my God, I think for me it was Mofo, listen to me. Yeah. So that for me, I was just like, wow, G, you had a lot of emotion. Like, I was able to really just learn from these experiences. Now, you know, we joke about these things, but watching it, you're just like, all right, that was you. I don't know if the world was ready for it, but it happened. So.
I think everybody knows the whole sex thing. So, you know, everybody saw that, and that was
Wait,
one.
what's the whole sex thing?
Oh, I don't
Was
want
there
to
a whole
re-say
sex
it.
thing?
Should I tell him?
Is
You tell
that
him.
an off-camera conversation?
No, it was on camera. So it just took place where I was in the bedroom, she was in the kitchen. We were almost having a pod-related experience where we weren't face-to-face, but we were trying to open up with each other during part of the experiment, and we were in separate rooms, so we were only talking through voice again, right?
got it.
And
All right.
she was able to open up, and she's pretty much like, you know how you said this, you know, is the best sex of your life? And I was like, yeah. She goes, well, do you realize I don't ever return the compliment?
And I was like, oh no! Sorry.
So for a man, that can be like, you know, or even a woman, like, you know, that you're in a relationship with somebody with behind closed doors, everything seems so well and good.
Yeah.
But it took a lot for me. I rewatched it several times, and it was, I want to take that idea that a man's expected to be up here or a woman's expected to be here. Like, we are equal and we should be able to talk about these things. And I think a lot of relationships lose communication. So I had to learn a different way to handle that and say, okay, I respect it. What can I do to make
Okay.
And he did.
And he did. Butterflies back.
Good for you.
Butterflies are
The
fluttering.
butterflies are back.
Good luck.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you guys.
Thank you.
A big thank you to Damien and Jean. If you haven't watched it, Love is Blind. Check it out.